Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe, and I am back with your reading for Scorpio for the month of April. We're going to see what's going on with Scorpios in April, Scorpio energy, what's, to look forward to. And you see that big old destroyer card sitting there? How appropriate for Scorpio energy. I'll tap into that in just a second. But I would like to welcome back all of my subscribers. I want to thank each and every single one of you for being here, for supporting me, for supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much. And I want to welcome you if you are new. Please make sure you do hit that subscription button so you can check out my other videos as they come out. Hit that notification bell on if you guys haven't already. Because what we're doing today is we're going to be looking at Scorpio placements energies for the month of April. Make sure you are checking out your other placements. This can be Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or your rising. All of my readings are for those placements. So make sure you check out other messages that might be for you. And this card that's sitting here, what is this card? First, I'd like to apologize. I don't know how much is picking up in the background, but my kids are being absolutely nuts in their room, which is next door. They are fine and safe, so just ignore that. They're just mad. They're stuck at home and inside today because it is raining and muddy, so we can't even go outside and play in the yard. Anyway. Let's go back to this card. We have the Destroyer card, and each day I'm picking a card from whatever deck I'm called to for myself and for all those I'll be reading today. And I'm posting this on my social media, so make sure you are following me on my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter. So that's all 1111 Witchy Babe. I'm 1111 Witchy Babe wherever. So the Destroyer, what does this mean? Releasing that what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. This is like the collective energy that's been going on. Yesterday's card was all about secrets coming up to the open, the light being shined on things, and now we have this Destroyer energy. Now, time is fluid. It doesn't mean that's what's happening today. This is just what is the shift of the energy that we are going into. So these things might be playing in your life now. They might have played in your life out in the past recently, or they might be something that's coming in the future. But we are all having massive change come to us. We all have it, every single one of us, because we all don't know what the next couple months looks like for our personal lives or what it looks like for the collective. We are at this very strange standstill as a whole right now. So that's what this Destroyer energy is about. And I feel like Scorpios, you embody this. This is where you're comfortable. You are comfortable with this transformative energy. So if you're feeling more, if you're feeling like you're doing better than other people around you, it's probably because you are, because this is where you're comfortable. You're not like a Libra who is all about finding balance and that whenever things are just going crazy and chaotic. Like you thrive in this environment. So let's see what's going to be going on though for you this month. And a reminder before I begin, this is a general energy reading. It's not for your specific energy, and you can only take the information that resonates. Please leave behind anything that doesn't. I'm not going to resonate with everybody that's watching this today. So it's just, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Don't take it personally. Also, if you would like to book a personalized energy reading with me, you can do that at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. I just finished going live today on my page, 1111witchybabe, on Facebook, and I did some free readings for folks. So make sure you are following me there to try to catch a live. I go live in my Facebook group often. You can find all of that information of how to find me on other areas of the internet in my description box, along with booking with me. And if you would like to donate to the channel, all that information is in the description box. I do appreciate all donations so I can make the channel better. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on with Scorpio energy for April. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. Well, I just went on and on and on about you guys being so good with this, kind of destructive, explosive, transformative energy. But then we have the Emperor in reverse coming out. So you guys might be dealing with somebody, I hear, they might be an Aries, or they might have a lot of Martian energy, and they might be the type of person that just is kind of all over the place. Some of you are going on that end. I'm seeing group split. And others of you are embodying this energy yourselves. So you're feeling like you're out of control. You don't know what direction is. You don't know where straight is or where your north is, what you're supposed to be doing. And it's just kind of like this. Some of you are feeling very aggressive. Some of you might even be feeling violent. So that's something to keep in check this month. You don't need to be adding any extra shit onto the massive plate of shit we already are having to deal with, right? Like, you don't need more stuff. So don't let your anger get the best of you. Don't be careful. Be careful when you're driving, please. Don't drive recklessly. This is the type of energy that is very easily gets into accidents. Be careful when you're handling heavy machinery. Be careful when you're handling, sharp objects. Make sure you're keeping your focus when you're handling something that could be potentially dangerous. Also, again, I'm just getting a reminder over and over, do not let your anger get the best of you. You don't want to be adding on more problems than what you already are having to deal with in your life. So you have this massive amount of, I feel, rage in you, for a lot of you, or you're dealing with somebody like that. The King of Cups reversed. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so, again, I hope, Scorpios, you are the best, literally the best sign and the best group of people that follow this station in regards to when you guys get a negative reading. I almost never, ever have anybody get nasty with me personally because of the messages I have to give. So I'm trusting you guys to keep that up, keep that energy up, because I do feel like you appreciate hearing things maybe from somebody that doesn't know you about areas of your life where you can do a little bit better. But this is not personal at all. Some of you are either you're dealing with somebody like this or you're embodying it, but there's this emotional manipulation going on here. There is this gaslighting energy. There is, using other people's insecurities and pain and issues against them in order to get what you want. It's something that you, Scorpio energy, can do very easily because you are ruled by Mars on a traditional aspect, which is a very selfish planet. We all need to be selfish. If you're not selfish, then you're not taking care of yourself. If you're not, if you don't have the energy in you, then you don't care about yourself. You're just caring about maybe others or caring about, something else. I don't know. But it's, that selfish energy is what helps keep us going, keeps us healthy, keeps us, focusing on our goals and not getting distracted with all the other things going on in the world. And I feel like, there's this selfish energy to do whatever it takes to get what you're feeling you need, especially on an emotional level. So this is going to be really pointing in on, romantic relationships and even friendships and family connections, making sure you're not manipulating those around you, making sure that you aren't falling into lower energy activities to make yourself feel fulfilled. Some of you might be attracted to this energy, attracted to somebody that's reckless and emotionally manipulative. Don't do that. Don't go towards that. That's never going to be good for you. Okay. I know it feels really right, especially for Scorpio energy again, because there is this Scorpio energy is almost innately, as one of my, oh my goodness, my little Cancer baby in there, as in the sign Cancer. Anyway, she's loud. But there is this innate desire to self-destruct a lot because you want to build yourself to be new, and there's a very toxic vibe that goes with it. My friend and an astrologer I work with, who's super busy now with other stuff, but AT Astro, he's connected to my channel. He has a video about Scorpio Venus, and he says in it, Scorpio energy is innately unhealthy, and your life goal is to work out that unhealthy part and bring it up into a positive, because Scorpio energy is so powerful when it is healthy. You have such alchemy possibilities and you have such magic within you to transform yourself and other people that, you kind of gotta be, in order for things to be fair, because not everybody can have that energy, not everybody can be a Scorpio, you have a lot of things that you have to deal with in order to reach that, right? So, it's just, this is kind of checking you. What are you doing with your energy? What are you doing with your power? Are you using it in an appropriate way, or are you out of control? And also, that what goes along with that, because not everybody embodies that. If you're not, then you're dealing with somebody that embodies that. And why? I think if you're dealing, so for those of you that are resonating on a relationship thing, can I get some advice, please? Wow, this is crazy because these cards came out on my live. All of these cards came out on my live. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Okay. You are dealing with somebody, for those that are resonating, that is a lie. They are a liar. They are a mirage. They are not what they seem to be. They're not a bad person. They want to be what they say they are, but they're just not, because they're not mature enough. They haven't put in the work to do it, and they don't have the means, the emotional capability, to give you what they say they can. They are not the King of Cups upright. They're not even the Nine of Cups upright. they are still in a very developmental stage of their awareness and how they treat other people. But right now, what they are really like is just a lot of talk with nothing else to back it. And I have a feeling when you confront them on that, they turn into a very nasty, spiteful, potentially, I heard violent, and I really hope you're not having to deal with that, but violent person. And this is nothing that's good for you. The Destroyer back there, this card back here, is trying to remind you to release what is potentially destructive, and this person is destructive. So you can prepare for a new life. So you can prepare for a new relationship. So you can prepare to be in a different type of energy, because if you're around this type of energy, they are pulling you down too. So, okay, let's keep going. One more tarot card. Yeah, look at all this. These cards are all reversed. This is just, you have the inner strength to deal with this situation, but the reason why you're involved with it in the first place is because you didn't pull it out, and you were, I feel like you were too attracted to the darker aspects of this individual, and you thought there was more depth there than there was. I was talking in my live today that this energy is the type of person where you think they're an ocean, but it's really just a pond. Like, they're not what you think they are. They just put on an act to be that way. So let's get some advice for you guys. What's some advice for April? So we have Mars, yes. Embody that Martian energy. Embody that spirit of what is in your best interest and what serves you, and how can you go forward with it if you are connecting with, you're dealing with somebody that is this negative energy. Now, when it comes to those, if you feel you are embodying this, if you are doing this to other people, I'm going to keep going, because I don't think you should be, you need to take that energy and you need to use it in a different way. So the reason why you're kind of falling into this energy is, one, that you're trying to do that Scorpio self-destructive thing so you can be made better. It's just natural. But two, you are not using excess energy that's within inside of you, and so it's coming out in negative ways. So if you can use your body, so this means like working out, you need to work that energy out physically, is what I'm seeing here, because I'm hearing Mars trine Jupiter, and that's actually one of my top aspects. It's an aspect that requires a lot of physical outlet, because if you don't, it will just build up inside you and create a lot of chaos, which eventually will leak out one way or another. And if you do this, if you use that energy in a physical way, you have a lot of positive benefits that are going to be coming from that. Be that a physical benefit, maybe getting to some sort of physical goal that you've been seeking, you'll have a lot more strength and power to get there, or some other benefit that comes as a side product of the whole experience. So, maybe you have some sort of huge insight a mile down the road in a run, or, maybe you come in contact with somebody that's, maybe you start making exercise. I was going to say contact, but, we're not contacting anybody like face to face, but maybe you start up a new exercise routine, decide you want to put it on Instagram, and you come in contact with somebody that can help you later on down the road with something you're working on, or, little things like that, where things line up, synchronicities, right? Oh my goodness, my children. Okay, let's wrap this up with, what deck are we going to use? Did I say we were going to use? I don't know if I said anything, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm feeling like using the archetypes. Carolyn Mai's archetype deck right now for you guys, for one last bit of advice for the month of April. Oh no. Warrior. Awesome. Look at this. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice, and conquering the ego. Yes, if you can conquer the ego, if you are falling into that lower energy stuff, right? You're falling deep into your ego if you're doing that. If you're in the King of Cups in reverse, that's literally Scorpio energy right there. It's King of Cups. If you are falling into that, you're being a lower version of yourself. And if you can take the advice I gave you and transmute that energy in a physical way, it's going to increase your strength, which is hilarious because that's what we're talking about in physical way. Your discipline, that's going to be a big thing. You're redirecting yourself. Every time you redirect yourself from a lower aspect, you are strengthening that ability to do so. It's making it easier every time. And then we also have this, again, self-sacrifice and conquering ego, walking away from an energy you're comfortable with, an energy that might feel good at the time. It's a sacrifice. It's, you know, it's not easy to check yourself and say, hey, I've been being not the best that I could be. I've been kind of being shitty and I need to check myself. But doing that, again, is such a huge overall boost to your potential and what you can bring into your reality and what you're going to be doing going forward. So you just have nothing but positive things to either step away from this energy if you're embodying it, or step away from it physically if it's somebody that you're dealing with. You have positive things coming down for you later on. And this is just a testing period. April's a testing ground for you. So that's gonna be that's the name. That's the name right there. The testing ground. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you see this energy playing out in your life. If you have any suggestions of pick a card videos you would like to see, let me know that as well. I will be recording some more pick a cards for this month as soon as I finish up with all the signs. So I still have some more to go. And yeah, I do appreciate, again, all of your comments, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of that helps support my channel so much. So I do appreciate it so much. And I do hope to see you in my groups. I hope to see you on my other social media so we can connect in that way. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day whenever this finds you, and I'll see you next time.